This is one of the examples that you can use these buns for. Hi and welcome to my channel. My name is Joy, and in today's video I'll be showing you how to make the fluffiest burger bun recipe you ever need. These super soft burger buns are fun and easy to make. They use the Tangzhong method, which helps them to stay soft for days. They also freeze extremely well. So let's get to it. Okay, to start we're going to need 25 grams of bread flour or 00 flour. We're also going to need 120 grams full cream milk, and we're going to need 360 grams of bread or 00 flour. We're also going to need 200 grams of cold milk. You're gonna see why just now. And then we're going to need 30 grams of powdered milk or cremora. Next we're going to need 20 grams of white sugar, and then followed by that we're going to use 7 grams of salt, and then next we're going to use 7 grams of yeast, instant yeast. Lastly, we're going to need some butter or margarine, 45 grams. So you can use the Stork bake. Now we're going to make our tangjong with the first milk and the flour. This recipe is very fast, so you need to have your whisk in hand. So switch it on once the milk and the flour is already in the pot. Mix it, and then you're gonna need your spatula. Once it's done, you take it out and you put it in your mixer with that cold milk that I mentioned just now. It's very important to use the cold milk because the tangjong is hot and you don't want to make a hot thing. So now we're going to put our tangjong in our mixer, add our milk, and then we're going to mix this too before we add the rest of the ingredients. Then we're going to add our cremora or milk powder, powdered milk, and then we're going to add the rest. Now the dough has been mixing for 10 minutes, and after 10 minutes we open it and add our melted butter. Not melted, but it needs to be soft butter at room temperature, and then we're going to knead it again for further 5 minutes. So after 5 minutes we'll see what it will look like. It'll be nice and has a glossy texture to it. You can see there the butter. Now it's done. We're going to take it out and put it in our oiled bowl and let it rise for an hour and a half. So we're just taking it out of the mixer now and just shaping it into just a beautiful ball. There, it's all ready to rest up now. So you can put it in a warm place. My kitchen was warm, so I just left it on the kitchen counter. Cover it with cling wrap or with a wet towel and let it rise further. After an hour and a half, this is what it looks like. Now we're going to open it. Actually tripled in size. We're going to punch it to get rid of the air bubbles. We're gonna take it out and shape it into a beautiful ball before we cut it into 10 pieces. Now we're going to sprinkle some flour. Get it just, there we go. And then we're going to take our cutter and just cut it into 10. They're supposed to be equal, but I'm not sure. And then we're going to shape these further. So this is the technique that I use when I'm shaping, because I find it is easier to make a proper circle, like a little ball. And then we're now going to put them here, and then before we cover them, we're going to flatten them like so. You'll see just now, it just helps them to look like a proper bun. And then we're gonna let them rise for an hour, 2.5 hours. It depends on the warmth of your kitchen. This is what they look like after an 1.5 hours, the second rise. Now we're going to brush them with milk. You can also use egg wash, but I prefer milk. Then we just brush them very nicely, and you can also put them together so that they become like dinner rolls, and it also works just as well. And then we're going to now bake them in the oven, in our preheated oven at 180 degrees Celsius for 20 minutes. And you see what they'll look like just now. They'll be beautiful and have a golden color. Then you know that they're ready. That's our milk and our brush that we're using. And then now they are ready for the oven. That's what they look like. We're gonna close the oven and see them after 20 minutes. So here is what they look like after 20 minutes. Now they are ready. You can do anything with them. You can make into a burger, you can make a sandwich, you can anything. You can eat it with butter even. Now we're going to open it, and so you can see just how fluffy it is inside. Don't forget to subscribe, share, like, and you can just share with one person. See you in the next video. Thank you so much. Bye. If you enjoyed the video, please like, subscribe, and share it with at least one person. Also, please go give some love to my baby's video when she was making cinnamon rolls. Plenty recipes are coming your way, so please stay tuned. Thank you.